All right, here it is, Sunday morning here in the castle. So you know what that means. It's time for Sunday Blues. This week's original blues song, written by me, myself, and I, and a backing track recorded by me, myself, and I, produced by me, myself, and I, engineered and mastered by me, myself, and I, and lyrics written by very old king shit here. All right, so the this week it's not meant to poke anybody per se, but there's always some people who this is not just in music in the entertainment world in general that just won't go away and or just won't say enough's enough, regardless of whether the skills are diminished, the age is in the way, or what have you. And you know, it's not for me to say that others should or shouldn't do these things. And again, this isn't pointed at anyone or anything, but certain things like, I'll give a sports analogy. Zdeno Chara was one of the greatest defensemen that ever played hockey. And instead of retiring when he was at the end, he hung out and took contracts for cheap money and had bad years. And I remember seeing Johnny Winter and B.B. King still going out on stage right near the ends of their lives, not looking good. Kenny Rogers, I remember seeing. They even did like a YouTube thing about, can you believe that they're letting them do this, right? So, anyway, so this is just a little take on that kind of thing. For me personal, I'm retired and at home, and the effort I put into my music, I want all control of and right here. And I don't want to have to lug gear around. I don't want to go to places I don't like to be in just to try and get in front of some people and play some music. Let the others do what they want to do, but I love it when I play here. I feel, the vibe. And, I'm not saying everything I do is a gem, but once in a while, it all comes together, and I think it's because of the vibe. Because here in the castle, it's a special place. And you know the way we make it a little more special and a little more in tune, right? All right. Quick little special shout out to my boy Jim. We got on the ice twice this week. We must be out of our minds. All right. So, this week's tune, it goes by the name of Spotlight Blues. Here we go. Well, there's performers who should pack it in. They keep on playing though the crowds get thin. The lure of stardom and the crowds roar keep them from saying okay no more. It's kinda sad the road they choose, gigging out to those spotlight blues. Well, there's a few who really got no place to get on stage to try and rock the place. They find some other like-minded folks who think it sounds okay after a few tokes. They never were, be they he or him. The Spotlight Blues gets to wearing thin. Spotlight blues might bring you down. Playing the bars near your town. Convince yourself it's really fun. Hauling gear for no money and no one. I play right in my castle, it's what I choose to sing to you about the Spotlight Blues. It was a little more of a workout than I expected. I knew I left myself a little room to solo on the end of that one. But, all right, I had a lot of fun with it. Hope we got a good take. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is Mary Old King Shit here in the castle doing the thing. You know we'll be back here again next week on Sunday doing the thing, playing the original blues tunes. Hoping you're digging it. I'm digging doing it. You know I am. So, until the next time, Mary Old King Shit here saying over and out.